seaweed.
We can't afford new lines.
I'm working on it.
How? By wagering everything you own in poker hands? Or by putting the motorbike up for sale?
We need money. I'm trying to find it as quickly as I can.
Then let's finish these boat repairs and go get some business. What are you doing? The pulley's jammed.
I've got to go.
Go where? We got work to do.
I'll stop by the telegraph office.
Again? Come on, David. You're spending more time there than on your own ship.
A possible side of Jenny came across the wire. First lead I've had since she left. Damn this!
It's been almost a month. She isn't coming back. She isn't coming back.
And if she's in trouble, I might be able to help her.
She is trouble. How many people have to turn up dead around here before you figure that out?
In a note to Spitzer, she said it was in self-defense. Why can't you believe her?
Because I didn't sleep with her. I can be objective. How do you explain Wheeler and the two other bodies we found with him? And what about Gunter? Do you honestly believe she was trying to fight them all off?
Look, you can either come with me or get off the ship. And let me do what I have to do.
You aren't going anywhere. There aren't enough supplies in the hold to last you a day.
You don't know her the way I do.
You're gonna kill me.
Only if you're lucky.
I already am. Buying a ship and getting a captain in the bargain. I'd love to stick around for more, but I've got to head out this afternoon.
Why the rush, Gil?
Got a sweet job lined up.
Sweeter than me?
Our bank ship left Sydney about a week ago. She's picking up cash at outposts all over the South Seas. I'm going to lighten her load.
Do you know the itinerary?
Her last stop is a small Tahitian town by the name of Manavai. They'll stash the money in some government house there.
How convenient.
You're going to make me late. You're so bad.
You don't know half of it. Sweet dreams.
Where's Gil?
Oh, I didn't like his offer for the siren song.
What, left?
In a manner of speaking.
I went to a lot of trouble to find a buyer for that ship.
I never planned to sell.
What? You said that...
Anybody that anxious to overpay must have had a big score in mind. Now I know what it is.
We haven't got time for this. Why don't we just take the money and leave? This is our way out.
No, I'm your way out. Now get rid of his horse and get there and bury him. We've got a bank ship to catch.
for you to go on some wild goose chase. I've got a family to support. We need to keep this business afloat.
I know that. I know it even better than you. If Jenny is out there, I've got to be the one that finds her.
If you take the rattler out before we finish making repairs, you'll ruin her.
She's fine.
She needs maintenance. The pulleys need greasing and lubricating. We're taking on water.
She'll be all right.
And what about you, David? Will you be all right? What do we do about your blind spot as far as Jenny is concerned?
Damn it. What's going on, Lieutenant?
Trying to apprehend a criminal?
There's no need to hunt her like this.
She's a confessed murderer, Grief.
It was self-defense.
And she's a fugitive. So we have every reason to use all our resources to bring her to justice.
You're losing perspective here, David. Jenny didn't stick around to defend herself.
Which is why I have to.
Why? You hardly know.
I know enough.
No, you don't. Look, when we need to look something up, we go to the newspaper office. What are you afraid of?
Claire, I need you to find out whatever you can about Jenny Duval.
I already have.
What are you talking about?
A German official is found murdered.
Dead. Found dead.
A woman leaves a note confessing to the crime, then flees. That's a big story, David.
You're looking to condemn her too?
No. No, I'm looking to find out the truth. And I will reserve judgment until I have all the details.
Well, you and I seem to be the only ones. What have you found out so far?
Well, she's a hard woman to track. Born in Berlin, she moved to Marseille with her family when she was young. Now, her father ran a nightclub where her mother danced. Her mother died en route to New York. The circumstances are fuzzy. Now, Jenny and her father came through Ellis Island and then moved to New Orleans. Does that coincide with what she told you?
Yes. Exactly. And I'd appreciate anything else you can dig up.
Well, I'd be happy to share it. But are you sure you can handle the truth? Whatever it is.
Yes.
I'm not so sure.
I'm sorry, Jenny, but this bank shift job is a bad idea. I don't know why we didn't sell the boat and get the hell out of here.
I want to leave the South Seas with style. Don't be so squeamish.
You'd be so foolish. You're crazy to be dropping anchor in the same harbor as Grief.
You're in no position to question me. Just follow orders, okay? Now, we'll drop anchor on the north side of the island, then we'll hide in the jungle until we're ready.
Why don't we just take this boat before it reaches Manama?
No, she's too much of a head start. Besides, Matava is the last stop. I want all the money we can get.
It won't be easy. They'll have extra security. You've made the Pacific a pretty dangerous place to be these days.
The money doesn't stay on the ship. Gil said it's kept in the government building. All we have to do is to find out where and how to get inside.
And how do we do that?
You'll be the first one to know once I figure it out.
Ah, Lieutenant Morley. Very good of you to come and meet me.
Oh, my pleasure, Miss Rhodes. I'm always happy to facilitate your bank in whatever manner I can.
That advice looking quite prosperous these days. I dare say we'll need a proper bank here before too long.
I trust your journey was a pleasant one?
Fine sailing, but I've heard some disturbing reports of increased pirating in this area.
Well, your money will be quite secure in my safe.
Thank you. Because we've taken on a far heavier volume of deposits than usual, I shall sleep easier knowing the money's in your capable hands.
How's the catch?
Better before all the traffic.
There are other ships here?
One, carrying French soldiers.
What did they want?
Some woman.
This woman?
Yeah.
Did they take her?
She'd already left.
Did you tell them where she went?
They didn't ask me. They asked him, but he didn't know.
But you know.
Big catch today that the Frenchies weren't interested in buying.
I'll take everything you have if you tell me where she went.
The same direction you came from. Her and the guy with her.
What ship did they take?
It looked like the one I'd seen a lot. Kirk Gunter's ship. The Willie War. But the name was different.
What was it?
The siren song. The man seemed afraid, but the woman was the boss. She told him they were going back anyway.
Back where?
I don't know. Back the way they came from.
You sure about this?
Yeah.
Matavai.
Thank you, Mrs. Finch. Please tell your husband I hope he feels better very soon.
Thank you kindly.
Ah, Mr. Lepeau. Well, nice to see you. Business is good, I trust?
Almost more than we can handle.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. Sydney office were considering calling in your loan.
We have been a bit behind, but things are looking up. If you could just withdraw our ship payment from our business account.
Certainly. You haven't had a change of ownership, have you? The Rattler is still owned by you and David Grief.
Of course. Why?
Well, there doesn't seem to be any money in your business account. It was emptied out a few weeks ago.
There must be some mistake. I haven't made any withdrawals.
Your partner, perhaps?
He would have told me.
Well, I'm sorry, but your business account shows a balance of £18. The rest was wired to Captain Grief 4 weeks ago. Do you have any personal funds to make the Rattler payment?
No, I don't.
Then I suggest you discuss this with your partner. And if you can't come up with the necessary funds within the next few days, I'm afraid you'll lose the ship.
He's borrowed money from the business account before.
Yes, but he's always told me about it. This time he cleaned out the account and kept it to himself.
Well, he must have had a good reason.
There is no reason good enough to justify stealing from me. David's been like a complete stranger over the past few weeks.
Jenny broke his heart, Mauriri. He's thrown him off completely. With what he's been through, I don't blame him for being a bit irrational.
Oh, it has to be deeper than Jenny. Something's eating him alive.
Have you asked him about it?
He won't talk to me. Whatever it is, he's keeping it to himself. Makes me wonder what kind of friendship we have.
What are you doing?
It's only a few miles to Matavai. You sneak into town. Just make sure David and Mauriri don't see you.
You're not coming with me?
You can't risk that. I'm the one wanted for murdering the German consul.
Okay, so what am I supposed to do?
Find an easy way into the government building. Come back and tell me. We'll hit it tonight.
Don't you have anybody in town that can help us?
They're all either dead or in jail. It's between you and me. Got a problem with that?
No.
Good. Then go.
You're late for your riding lesson. What's that?
The mail arrived. Another bundle of newspapers came from America. But I found out some interesting things about Jenny.
What?
She was accused of the murder of a man named Stanley Prine on the docks in New Orleans. She jumped bail rather than stand trial, and Victor North went to jail for it.
Victor North. I know that name.
He was the man who kidnapped Jenny, who murdered that inventor, Ryan Wheeler, and then ended up dead himself. The thing is, Jenny told David that this Victor North was a complete stranger.
What a surprise. She's a liar and a murderer.
This is not what I was expecting to find. And I know it's not what David was hoping for either.
You were looking for answers. You can't choose what they turn out to be. He needs to know.
I know he does. Just wish I wasn't the one who had to tell him.
Thank you. I was hoping you'd say that.
You're lying.
Sorry, David. She's not who any of us thought she was.
You're not quite what everyone believed either.
What does that mean?
It means when I first met you, you're in chains for murdering your boyfriend.
Yeah, but I was innocent.
The evidence suggested otherwise. But I followed my instincts. I trusted you and I was right. Why can't you do the same for Jenny?
About time you got back.
Good to see you too.
I tried to make the Rattler payment today. Owens told me we had no money. Where is it?
With Banning. I used it as a deposit on Jenny's arm.
I thought you used your own money.
I didn't have enough. Look, you have every right to be furious. And I was wrong to take the money. And I'd feel the same if you did this to me.
We needed that money to stay afloat.
I wanted to tell you. I was hoping to get it back.
You better make it fast. Because we have no money coming in, no money in the bank, and a ship in need of major repairs.
I'll figure it out when I get back. Jenny's here, in Tahiti.
Is she bringing back our money? Because otherwise I can't see how that matters.
Mauriri, I can only solve one problem at a time.
Why do you have to find her?
Because I need to know whether I was right or wrong about her.
If we don't pay Owens, the business is finished. You may be willing to start over. You'll be on your own.
He'll be all right. He's just blowing off a little smoke.
Sorry, David, but this just isn't like you. Why are you letting a woman cloud your vision like this?
Isabel, mind your own business.
There's something else going on, isn't there?
This isn't the first time someone's trusted me. It's important this time I don't let her down. Forget it.
I'll help you track her. If I'd known we were going to cover the entire island by foot, I'd have worn better shoes. The leads you're covering are pretty thin, David.
Well, they're all I got. After I checked the coast on the south side for the siren song, I had to guess Jenny landed on the north. He was making her way toward town.
Siren song?
That's her ship. It used to be Gunter's, that Willie wore.
Something else she neglected to tell you about.
We'll see.
What I don't understand is, why would she come back? She has to know that Morley wants to haul her off to jail.
I don't know.
Maybe to explain herself to you?
Look, despite what anyone thinks, I'm not a fool. If I can see Jenny one more time, I'll know the truth. And if I've been wrong, I'll do what has to be done.
Meaning?
I'll take her into Morley and mend fences with Mauriri. Wait here.
If you're wrong about her, she's a cold-blooded killer. Let me cover you.
No.
David! Don't be a hero.
I have to do this alone. Hello, Jenny.
David. I thought I'd never see you again. Couldn't bear myself anymore.
I'm in trouble here, Jenny. I don't know what to do.
I know. I'm sorry. It's my fault.
Help me understand.
I don't understand it myself. I fell in love with you, David. That wasn't part of the plan.
Is that what you said to Victor North? Or Stanley Prine?
Stanley got what he deserved. I was living in New Orleans, on the wharf, barely getting by. He tried to rape me. Victor went crazy. He stabbed him.
The same Victor North you said you didn't know?
I tried to forget that part of my life. Isn't there anything you want to forget in your past? It's the truth, David. Why else would I come back? I wanted to see you again.
And then what? Did you think I'd run off with you?
I could hope. Couldn't I? You made me feel safe.
You know I have to take you in, don't you?
To Morlaix, I know.
I'll make sure you get a fair hearing.
Thank you.
It's not just for you.
If you stand by me, I'll make it. Perhaps together we have a chance.
Let's go.
I'm scared, David.
I won't let them hurt you.
Jenny Duval, you are under arrest for the murder of Klaus Spitzer. Take her away.
Let's move.
Brought you those extra blankets you asked for, Mr. Val. You should be able to sleep now.
Thank you very much. That's kind of you. Do you know what time it is?
It's almost midnight. Nobody will disturb you again until morning. Get some rest.
Yes, I will.
Okay, Mr. Val. Mr. Val!
Oh, forgive me. I just felt a little faint.
Do you need a doctor?
No, it's okay. I've always been prone to fainting spells. I'll be okay if I just lay down. Thank you. I've always been prone to fainting spells.
Soldiers change shift at midnight. And to make sure no one was guarding the entrance, why didn't you leave Grief in the woods?
Well, it seemed easier to get the money if I already was in the building.
Molly's office. Here. Figured Molly would have taken your weapons.
Good guess. Let's go. Open the safe.
can kill me, then you'll never get it open.
Need to relieve you, sir?
You may not be afraid to die, Lieutenant, but do you want to have his death on your conscience?
The soldier's duty to die, if necessary.
Wait! Someone will hear the shot.
I'll do it slowly. You'll hear his screams the rest of your life.
Damn it! That's enough!
Empty it. Finish him off.
What?
Kill him. I'll handle Molly. What's wrong with you?
You can't kill a government official. They'll throw you away for 1,000 years for that.
We are not getting caught.
Why don't we just take the money and go? Haven't you killed enough people already?
I'm thinking of adding one more.
If we tie them up, it'll be 8 hours before anybody else comes. We'll be long gone by then.
If you ever question me again, I won't care who hears the shot.
Lieutenant, what happened?
Your girlfriend. She and her partner broke into my office last night, tied me up, stabbed one of my soldiers, and stole all the bank's money. We weren't found till the morning watch came on.
What partner?
Banning.
Banning was here? They're working together?
I'll have her head on a platter for this.
David, is it true?
All I says is Jenny. He's got every soldier in his command looking for her.
Well, we got problems of our own. Owens wants to meet the both of us regarding retina payments.
Stalling. I'm gonna look for Jenny and our money.
Let Morley handle it.
The Rattler. Where is she?
Jenny!
I want you four to take the north and the rest of you the south. And I won't be too concerned about the condition that you bring her back in.
She hasn't gone by land, Lieutenant.
That's what makes you say that.
The Rattler's missing.
Ah, you've given her a ship to escape in.
I wouldn't be here telling you if that were true.
I still want you four to take the north, but you men, ready the schooner. Move.
Come on, gentlemen, on your mark.
Let me help, Lieutenant. Give me command of the bank ship.
The captain would never agree.
He would if you ordered him to.
I'm not convinced you didn't aid her escape. Why should I be foolish enough to give you a ship?
Because I can find her.
This is a military mission now. Stay out of it.
I'm already in it. Please, Morley, it's important. I need to find her.
It's out of your hands now, Grief, and if you interfere, I shall have you up on charges.
Your horse's ass, Morley.
You're in no position to criticize anyone's behavior.
Jenny could be anywhere.
She knows how to sail. If she's smart, she could be halfway to New Zealand by now.
So what will you tell Owens?
That under the circumstances, it'll be pretty difficult for him to repossess the Rattler.
I know how we can go after Jenny.
How many times does she have to slap him in the face before he gets it?
We steal the bank ship. You and I are better scouts than any of Morley's men. We can go after the Rattler. I thought you said you're worried about the business.
This isn't about the business anymore. It's about pride. Yours.
That's not true.
What the hell it isn't? You wanted to find Jenny to see if you were right or wrong. Now you know, and you still can't accept it.
I don't owe you an explanation.
Well, you do. Your life isn't the only one that's affected here. We're both paying for your mistakes.
What the hell does that mean?
It means you're selfish. You always do as you damn well please. Why should I risk my neck for a lying, thieving murderer?
Because I asked you to. Because we're partners.
Not anymore. I've had enough. The hell with you, David.
Don't you walk away from me!
Nice day for a sail. Where are you going?
None of your business.
Does Mauriri look as bad as you?
Get out of my boat, Isabel.
David, it's just a dinghy. So what do you plan to do? Row after Jenny?
Nope. I'm borrowing the bank ship.
How hard in the head were you hit?
Good afternoon, my friend. You take the dinghy!
Promise he'll take good care of your ship! How are we going to find Jenny? It's a big ocean out there.
We'll check the coves on the north side of the island. The siren song's got to be in one of them.
Siren song? You mean the Rattler, don't you?
The Rattler won't take her far.
What are you talking about?
I never got round to replacing the pulleys. Jenny won't be able to hoist the mainsail. And the seals on the bilge pump are shot. So she's probably taking on a fair amount of water by now.
So laziness does have its virtues.
Once she realizes the Rattler isn't seaworthy, she'll head for the siren song. That's the only way she can disappear.
Who was she, David? This other woman that Jenny reminds you of?
Someone who depended on me, whose innocence I believed in. Until my father convinced me I was wrong. And she paid the price. Now every time someone tells me I'm wrong about Jenny, it's his voice I hear.
I don't believe I've ever heard you talk about your father.
And I plan to keep it that way. Oh, I knew I'd find her.
Finding is one thing, getting aboard the Rattler's another. I doubt Jenny will just sit still while we sail over.
Then we'll sneak aboard. I hope you feel like a swim.
You had to steal the one tub in the harbor that couldn't float.
Quit complaining.
We'll never make it to the siren song at this rate.
She's only a few miles away. Now finish up bailing and we'll get out of here. Come on.
Finish bailing, finish bailing. You just, the one about dirty water.
Maybe I should just shoot you and be out of your misery.
I'm shockingly good at this.
Oh, I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
No. What you should be is ashamed.
I never had that luxury.
Bailing's tied up. I'll go find the money.
We could have been happy together with all that money.
I could never be happy with you.
You were for a while.
That woman was just a mirage. I had her confused with someone else.
Not entirely, David. I wanted to change for you. But it was too late.
What was the point, Jenny? What were you after?
Everything. Power, money, all of it. Only I never expected you. Falling in love with you ruined my life.
It's true, isn't it? You killed Gunther, pirated the Windjammer.
There were reasons.
And the reason for Spitzer? Was that self-defense?
He wanted to kill you. I had to get rid of him.
You'd say anything to make me believe you.
Can't you just trust me?
Not with myself. What are you gonna do now, Jenny? You gonna kill me?
Why couldn't you just let me go?
For the same reason, you can't shoot me. Prove me wrong. Go ahead. Shoot me.
You ruined everything.
We've retrieved all the bank's money.
You're lucky I don't haul you both into jail.
Do whatever you want.
Where is she?
Dead.
How?
I shot her. She's trying to escape.
Now, why should I believe you?
It's true, Lieutenant. She's dead.
Come on, Bannon.
Well, good riddance to her.
Why did you lie to Morley?
My reputation's already shot. I didn't see a reason to stain yours any further.
I'm sorry, David. I thought she was going to kill you.
I know you did. I knew better.
You're a good man.
Am I? It's a matter of opinion.
Fell in love. That's not a crime.
No. But everything associated with Jenny was. Loving her cost me my livelihood. And maybe my closest friend.
Don't give up on your friends just yet. You never know what people are capable of.
Do you need a hand?
No, thank you. I have it under control.
You always do. I've made a terrible mistake. I put her ahead of a man who's like a brother to me. And I'm not sure how to live with the choice I've made.
I left the captain on the windjammer to die, so the rest of us in the lifeboat could live. I'll always wish I could have done more to save him.
But you had no choice. God can't condemn you for the death of one man when you saved all those other passengers.
And you shouldn't condemn yourself for trusting Jenny. I was taken in by it, too.
Mr. Owens, I know you're heading back to Sydney. I still don't have the money for the rattler payment.
Your debt's been settled, Captain Grief. All the back payments as well as the next 3 months.
Mauriri came up with the money.
No, not him.
Then who?
Thank you.
Where'd you get that kind of cash?
I just sold a stallion for far more than he's worth to a buyer who thinks he's a much better judge of horse flesh than he is.
And you couldn't find a better use for the money?
Figured you'd be a good investment.
It'll take a while, but I'll repay you. Every penny.
No, you won't. You couldn't hold on to money if it was glued to your hands.
Then why'd you do it? Isabel?
I want to learn more about the trading business. I figured having partners would be the easiest way to do it.
Oh, now, wait a minute. Mo and I don't need any more partners.
Too late. You already have one.
Isabel, no offense, but I don't think we'll work very well together. You see, a business relationship is a delicate thing.
Yes, it is. So you'll just have to learn to trust me. We leave for Tonga at first light. There's Copra waiting. Take all 3 of us to load it.
I see you got the Rattler and the bank ship back in one piece.
All it took was finally making those repairs you wanted.
What really happened out there?
I killed Jenny.
No, you didn't. You couldn't have.
Well, that's the story, at least.
Isabel's secret. It's safe with me.
Well, either way, Jenny is dead.
I'm sorry. For you.
Well, we're still at the ship. Isabel made the payments and then some in exchange for being a partner.
Good. Then you won't need me as a partner anymore.
What are you talking about? She's already lined a trip up. Copra.
David, I'm glad you made it back alive. But I don't think I can go back into business with you.
Come on, Mo, you can't be serious. We can patch things up.
I don't know, David.